If you've dreamed of having a dancing anime girl next to or inside of your PC, have I got the product for you. Hey guys, Hardware Hound here, and I have another product from Lamptron. As you guys know, Lamptron is that quirky little company that does things like fan controllers and RGB controllers, but not just any kind of control, actual hardware level control, so that you don't have to install extra software in your computer. And yeah, sometimes some of their products might look a little dated. Sometimes there's some things that, like using CD drives that aren't in a lot of cases now. And granted, Lamptron has done some cool adjustments to that, but all in all, guys, I really just like what this company does. They feel like they're just one of those companies that does things that is different. And speaking of different, we have the HM070. So, guys, really, there's not a whole lot that I can say about this product. I mean, in short, it is an extra display that you can monitor information about your PC without having to do things like minimize a game or anything. And really, it's ideal for somebody who has a single monitor setup. They want something that they can easily monitor things like their CPU loads and some temperatures and some memory loads and so on and so forth. And they can either install it inside their case, or they can mount it on a little stand next to their case. What's nice about the screen is it uses a simple HDMI input, so you can, they actually include the cord there, so you can easily, connect it to pretty much any graphics card. And then the other cool thing is that it uses 5 volts of power from a USB power cord. So you can power this entire screen from your PC, which is really convenient. The other thing, though, that really makes this convenient is the fact that Lamptron includes with the product multiple skins that are already pre-configured, so that all you have to do is import them and you are good to go. So I went through and ran through those things, and of course, like I said, there is one that has a dancing anime girl right next to everything that you are trying to monitor for PC information. And, well, hey, it's creative. It is probably as Asian as it gets as far as stereotypes are concerned, but it was pretty fun. Of course, they've got a couple of variants of that, so if you want something bigger or smaller, you can do that. Of course, they have a kind of like the space fantasy, or like, I think they call it like space fantasy theme. And of course, that's my personal favorite. I really liked how that one looked. And then they had something there with like a Gundam kind of mech thing, and then they had another screen that was just kind of a more simple, basic green background, nothing too flashy, for those who prefer to keep everything looking more professional, like it's just raw PC monitoring software kind of stuff. So the thing that really was intriguing to me about this is the way that Lamptron did it. Guys, I'll be right back, because that is a screaming baby. Okay, we're back. So the thing that is really interesting that Lamptron has done with this device, and honestly, guys, this is just a really great idea, is they used Ada64 to build their software templates in order to display on this LCD panel. And honestly, guys, this isn't like something new, actually. Ada has included this in their design. You can either use a web browser, like a lot of things I've shown you already, or you can they even have like a built-in sensor panel, as they call it, which is their own kind of screen that Lamptron has some skins for. And so really, you could probably take Ada64, build up your own templates, throw your own designs in there, and make something that goes to a secondary monitor. But the work that it would take to do that is pretty intense. You got a lot of lines to fill in. You have to X, Y coordinate all of your graphs, all of your information. It's a lot, and Lamptron does it all for you. And that, to me, guys, is awesome because it's convenient. It's honestly an ingenious way to make a great product that, while it may not be anything super revolutionary or doing anything super special, I feel like it makes it a lot easier and accessible to masses versus people who enjoy tinkering with software settings and trying to build their own stuff all the time. So, of course, that being said, if you play tons of Minecraft and that's all you do is build things all the time, then maybe you should just jump into Ada64 and do something productive like that. But regardless, I like it. I think it looks awesome and it's pretty fun. Is it worth the money? Well, at $120, if you were thinking that you were just buying a monitor, you might think that that's a little high because you can get a 24-inch monitor for that price pretty easily nowadays. But when we're looking at, like I said, the software, the amount of work that goes into this, everything that I looked at together, it takes time. It's not something that just anybody's going to want to do. You're paying for a lot of convenience there, and you still get a secondary monitor that can be powered completely in your PC. I think it's a really fair price. Like, I wouldn't say it's a slam dunk deal, but I would say that it's definitely a good value. So yeah, check it out, guys. I'm going to have the link to Amazon in my description below, so you can check out the product there. If you want to pick one of these up, they're right there on Amazon. So I appreciate that convenience as well. Overall, guys, yeah, I really enjoy it. I think Lamptron has done something once again that's unique, just a little bit different. May not be for everyone, but I think it's worth it for those people who do want to enjoy seeing what their computer's doing. As for me, well, I'm probably going to keep this guy right here for my videos, so you'll see it in the background from here on out. All right, guys, I also am going to do a guide on how to do the settings. Lamptron does include a PDF guide on how to set it up, but there are some minor things that were missed that I want to throw in there. Instructions could be maybe a little more detail too on mounting it inside the case. I wasn't 100% sure how they had that. And being a review sample, sometimes you get things early and you don't have all the pieces. So my guide will also be in the description below. I will have another video for that so you guys can see how it's done in real time, not just the PDF that is included with the product. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me really know what you think of this product, guys. Is this something that's worth it to you? Or is this something that you think just is a waste of time? That feedback is not only helpful for me as I'm doing reviews, because I like to get really excited about things that companies do. I just kind of love everything, guys. It's how I am. But it also helps the companies because they can see some of that feedback and they can kind of help work around that to get better products in the future. So let me know in the comments. This has been the Hardware Hound. Catch you later.